Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm doing another Power Rangers Lightning Collection review. Now for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Mighty Morphin Ninja / Ninjetti Black Ranger, aka Adam. So, finally freaking got these. This guy pretty much came at the same time as Billy did. So, I have already reviewed Tommy, Kimberly, and Billy. So, in case you guys are interested in that, just make sure to check out the channel. But, again, like I said, even though it does say Ninja at the bottom, this is really like the Ninjetti for me. I'm a huge fan of the movie, okay? I love everything about the movie. I love these freaking things, like the Ninjetti costumes, even though technically this is for Season 3. But, hey, me and a lot of people, we're looking at this as the movie ones, okay? Now, there's a big issue with that just because, you know, rights, I believe with Fox or something like that. But the only way they were able to come out with these were due if they put it as Season 3, right? But those movie suits are probably my favorite that I honestly have ever seen. Those are the only ones that actually look like freaking suits instead of spandex. But anyways, enough talking about that. We got Adam here, aka the Frog, which again, you guys can just see from the box, everything seems to be pretty good. He does come with both hands, both faces, the power effect, and most importantly, if you guys can see the frog coin, pretty freaking darn on point, you know. I did have issues with Tommy. His was kind of scratched up. Billy had just a little mark, nothing bad. But the only thing about this is the box. I don't know if you guys can see. It is a little bit squished from right there. So this is how it came for me. But again, no biggie. I'm not the biggest complainer. So, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, just as you guys can see here, it's just kind of, it got squished from here. But, again, nothing too crazy. But here's a little review of the box. Beautiful art. Which, by the way, I'm a little sad because for the next waves, for wave 13 and 14, I believe, going on, I'm not too sure if on 12, but they're not going to be using this anymore because Hasbro is going plastic free, which is pretty cool. But, you know, at least you guys could have kind of kept this little figure thing going, or I guess like this art, but they're not doing that anymore. But anyways, this is the box. Now, let me cut into it where I open Adam. Let's go. It's Morphin time. So here we have him, ladies and gentlemen, out of the box. And I don't know what I can say. It's just like these freaking suits, figures are really freaking beautiful. Just look at him. I mean, look, everything just looks pretty cool. This guy actually looks really cool. I'm like a big fan of like when it comes color combination of black and gold. And this guy just like, boom, he's just out of it. But again, my only kind of issues with these figures is like this big old gap that it has right there. Obviously, if you fold them, obviously you can't really tell. But if you are planning to do something else, then look at it. Yeah, you can see this big old gap right here. But everything else, again, look, I don't really go too much in depth with these because it's like once you know how the figure is, they're pretty much all the way, you know. This guy can't necessarily move the most just because of the little bandana thing that he has, but the legs are pretty good. Like I always say, the legs are always pretty hard to move at first, but then eventually they get pretty freaking good, you know what I mean? So, pretty good on that. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I did just break him. But luckily, he should pop in just right in like that. Whew! Quite a little scary, you know, but nothing too crazy. As you can see, still stands. He still does his little kicks. Just extended way too much on that one, but we're still good, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, little mini heart attack right there. Because for my boy, Adam. Because I'm a frog. But I'm a frog. Love that little scene, if you guys know what I mean. So let's move on to the accessories. So this guy does come with two separate hands. As you guys can see, it's a karate chop hand. And a little, I guess, open fist palm. Which is actually even different than Billy's. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. I actually do like that they're somewhat different, and I'm actually going to be probably changing it to these instead. I know on Tommy and Kimberly, I kind of just left them with the closed fist, but these are pretty cool, to be honest. I do have to double check to see if they have the same hands, but so far Billy and this guy have different ones. So again, here comes, I believe is the leg effect. I'm not the craziest on these, especially for these like Ninjetti ones. Just a heads up. This is pretty much how he ends up, I guess. Ooh, never mind. It's actually a fist one. So I guess you can see here from the box, it's a fist, huh? I could have sworn that was probably going to be a leg one, but actually, yes, it does make sense. But it has to be with the open palm hand, so pretty cool. And then here we go with the figures. I got with the civilian sculpts. This is what I call the little Piccolo clothing in a sense. And here's Adam's face, which again, look, all these when they're covered, they literally look like them, right? It's all about the mouth that really makes them kind of different. But this guy so far looks pretty damn well. And then this is usually how I have the rest of my Ninjetti collection. I have it with the open face civilian heads, but dude, they killed it with this one. This is literally Adam. You know what I mean? Pretty freaking cool if you ask me. So it looks really freaking good. Look at that. Blammo, dude. I love the freaking bandanas that they have. But anyways, that's it for these. Now, let me compare them. Well, actually, let me show you how I'm going to pose them. And then I'll show you, I guess, compare it with, I guess, the rest of the Ninjettis as well. So this is pretty much how I'm keeping Mr. Adam over here, Adam Park. I ended up switching the hands, which I think were actually pretty cool. So, yeah. I don't know why. It's just like, I like connecting with these characters, I guess, with their civilian heads. That's just me. But pretty freaking cool design if you ask me. Now, let me see. Can we get you there still? Yep. Now, let me, I guess, group them up with the rest of the Ninjettis that we have at the moment. So there you have what we have at the current moment. This is 4 of them. Obviously, we got Billy, the Blue Ranger, Tommy, the White Ranger, Adam, the Black Ranger, and we got Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. And this is kind of what I was mentioning a little bit earlier. As you guys can see here on the Ninjetti coin, it seems to be kind of scratched. Seems to be the only one, so nothing too bad. But, you know, I will take it. And then, I don't know, let me know which of the civilian heads seems the more that's way off. Honestly, just looking at them right now, I feel like Tommy's is the one that kind of does not look like him the most. It's kind of weird, though, because, like, we've had so many Tommy figures, and they still haven't really gotten his face down pretty good. I know one of them was, like, really good. I believe it was, like, the foot soldier one. Now, that one, he looked really freaking good. But right before we end the video, let me actually compare this guy to his movie suit form, as I do have the Legacy one. And let's get his Ninjetti frog in here. Why not, right? So this is it. This is him compared to his Legacy Collection movie suit, which honestly are, like I said, are my favorite suits ever. And then, as you guys can see here to the left, his Frog Megazord. Now, he's a little bit, you know, pretty long. You know what I mean? But pretty much does what he can. I mean, you can pretty much tell it's the frog, right? So there to his little neck symbol. But I mean, whew, man, these guys deserve a shelf on their own. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. Now, luckily, or I guess sadly, I won't be able to, I guess, fit them all with their Zords. I do have the entire, like, Ninja Megazord combined. So I guess just have that in the background will probably be the best option, to be honest. But there you go. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what I could improve on. Again, I'm just trying to get to just like to the point of it, you know. I'm not trying to, you know, get to like, hey, like this is exactly what this new figure is doing. It's just like, hey, y'all know what Lightning Collection are, you know. Just a little bit of backstory about them. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, just let me know what I can improve on. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and go check out the other reviews. Let me know what you guys think of those as well. But yeah, soon enough, I'll have the entire freaking Ninjetti army. Anyways, thank you guys, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace.